In the second problem here, it says 3 over 2 plus radical 2. This is a monomial times a binomial. So I don't need to do the box. It is a box, but it's a 1 by 2 box if you wanted to do something like that. Or you can just distribute. Does that make sense? 3 times 2 is 6. Think of the radical as an x. 3 times negative x is negative 3x. This cannot go inside unless this was a radical. Okay. 2 plus radical 2, this is bad. I need to find the conjugate. The conjugate is the same exact thing, but you just change the math operation. So that becomes a minus, because you're multiplying any number times 1, you're not changing it. This is a binomial, 1, 2. This is a binomial, 1, 2. So when you're multiplying a binomial times a binomial, that's when you're doing your box. It's just like FOIL, and you're going to multiply first. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times radical 2 is 2 radical 2. 2 times a negative radical 2 is a negative 2 radical 2. Negative times a positive is a negative, and radical 2 times radical 2 is 4. These are opposites. Positive 2 radical 2, negative 2 radical 2 equals 0 radical 2, or just 0. They cancel. I am left with a 4, and then negative radical 4. Radical 4 in your calculator is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Remember what I'm doing here. This is the denominator. And after I distribute it, I get this. So this is my answer, 6 minus 3 radical 2 over 2. They already have a common denominator, so you don't need to split it. So in this problem, write the real and the complex. You're changing the math operation between them. In this problem, the answer is still positive 101.